So hello guys, you are highly welcome. So I want to share this information with you guys because one of the questions that I normally receive from a lot of people is that I just graduated from my boss and I'm considering open a shop for myself. So I want to tell you that you should not rent a shop yet. Yes, that is my answer for you. You should not rent a shop yet, because one thing about a startup is that immediately you finish from your boss, the next step you should think is not to rent a shop. Yes, if you think you want to rent a shop, fine, but there are certain things you should put in place, you should consider before you say you want to rent a shop. And one of those things that I'll be telling you in this video is that before you rent a shop, you should make sure that you have a little customer, because if you gather some money now and you say you rent a shop, before you know it, a year will come and then your rent will lapse, and after the rent ended, one thing is certain, that the landlord will request for another money, and you that's just starting without having enough customer, it will not be easy for you to do what, for you to repay the rent. And that is one of the things that make a lot of a startup to follow with between the first and the second year of the business. So as a fashion designer, my advice for you will be that immediately you graduated from your boss, if you know that you don't have enough customer base yet, the best thing, I have two recommendations. So the number one thing will be that you should start from home. Yes, you should start from home. When you start from home, you will not have a liability of paying for shop rent. If you are not the one catering for the house rent, you will not even have the liability of paying for the house rent. When you start from home, there are some costs which you won't bother yourself for, such as a electricity bill, such as some of the things you need to put in place in the shop when you first started. And then this will allow you to gather some customer. It will allow you to get some customer before you say you want to open a shop. And then when you have a few customer, you just give yourself like maybe 6 to 1 year, or 3 months to 6 months, then 1 year, for you to be able to gather few customer. And when you have a few customer you can start with, then you can proceed to rent a shop. And then the second recommendation that I have for you is to work as a stylist. Yes, you should also consider working as a stylist, and this, I prefer this better than even the first one, because these have a numerous advantage. First, this one allow you to also be exposed to a lot of tools, different equipment. I could remember the first place that I worked in 2009 thereabouts. That was where I have the experience of how to operate the monogram machine. That was about 2009. That was around 2009. This allowed me to have an exposure of how the monogram machine work, and I also operate it when I was working there as well. So this is part of the advantage of working in an organization that is well established before you say you want to open your own office. And then the second advantage of this is that it also help you in gathering different method, different ways of doing things, and this also adds to your knowledge. And with this period, we also use this period to get enough customer for yourself. Even if you quit, you give yourself like a 6 to 1 year or more, this will allow you to have gathered some customer before you say you want to quit that place, and then you proceed to rent a shop for yourself. I believe this is helpful, and for some of us that are considering open a shop immediately we graduated from our boss, there's nothing wrong with that, but you should be able to know how you'll be able to get customer when you first started, so that this won't affect the repayment of your shop rent. And I normally say something that if you want to get a shop, or you want to rent an office, make sure that your current income within 2 to 1 month can cover your shop rent. This is very important. So if you know that your saving within 2 to 1 month cannot cover your shop rent, I advise you to considering getting a shop that is lower to that amount. So I believe this is helpful. If you consider this helpful and you want me to release this type of content later on, please click on the like button and make sure you drop your comments in the comment section below. So what do you feel about this? Do you think this is a good idea, or you considering, how did you started when you want to start your own fashion brand as well? Till we meet again in the next video, I say thank you for watching, and then bye for now.